Yep. Hi guys, Steel Sky and Arnie. While Mater is unavailable, I am going to take over his Wednesday spot. So, and yes, my co-host Wendy and Arnie has Layla on the floor. I literally, she is clinging, and she was doing this earlier, and she got both of my necks and all that fun stuff.
And Layla's laying right next to me on the floor.
Yeah, but Layla is a stinky butt. Hey Susie. Hey CDC.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Susie.
Yeah. I did talk to Mater today. He's okay. He has more hair than normal, but Hey Randy. Um, I will be taking over the 6 o'clock Wednesday spot that Mater had for a while. Um, he did get. He got told he has 2 bonds because he has 2 charges. So he only told me one of them is $250,000 bond. So yeah, that's not happening because then his mother wouldn't have a place to live. The other is he would have to have an ankle monitor, which that's understandable. And they told him that as a condition of him being released, he would have to give a DNA sample. Why they want a DNA sample, I don't know. And that was my question. Huh, what? So, but he does have a lawyer. He has not met with him. And I talked to the lawyer yesterday, I think. Let me check my phone. Oh, hush you. Yes, I talked to him yesterday for not even 5 minutes. So, but and his attorney has over 200 clients that was assigned to him. So, it's going to be a minute or 5 or 20. I don't know. But he is alive. He is well, and he's still in my doghouse. But I was supposed to go to the hospital today to be with his mom.
Dang.
Mule barn.
There, now it shouldn't ring.
Uh, Susan. Hopefully this will fix some of that. I don't know. Randy, about the YouTube, he's going to be demonetized. So I mean, because he's going to be in there a while, he will end up being demonetized because of activity and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, quit that. So but I don't. As to his channel, I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone, and it's going to go where it's going to go. I'm not going to get in the middle of it. I have enough to deal with to that his YouTube channel is not my concern. Now, if he does get out and they say he can be here with a monitor, then he can start doing whatever out there.
Yeah.
But I do have some people coming by. They're going to help me move his motorcycle out of the off the sidewalk. I'm going to have it moved to the driveway behind his mom's car, so that it's out of the way when we go to mow the lawn and stuff like that. If you see something, you go after it. Do not just sit there. Nope, she's got to turn around and cuddle the other way. But yeah, right now it's pretty much I'm just picking up the trash, sweeping and mopping the floors. I've got all but like 5 pieces of her clothing done, so that'll be ready when she comes back. I've got to get some of her bedding done, which that's fun because she keeps kicking it off in the middle of the night. And one time she actually kicked it halfway from her bed to the bathroom. So that was not fun. And I may see about having the guys help me move stuff around and move her bed so that her bed is by the bathroom door instead of halfway across the room.
Yeah, that would be better.
I didn't think about it until she started falling. And because she was not falling until after he left. So. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, and this is the old lady on the cats, and she's just a clingy baby. But the only good thing is, with him not here, my grocery bill goes down. Because I just had $300 brought in today versus the normal $6. And I'm going to, I've got a big upright freezer in the back. Monday, I've got someone coming by, and I'm going to give them several things that are not. I'm going to come at Mater's 6 o'clock on Wednesday. I'm going to take that over. But I'm only going to be here for about an hour. So, because, there's stuff back there that it's not practical. Hey, Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
It's not practical for me to buy that big of an item for just me and her. Because with Mater here, we were getting the 96-ounce family size lasagna, and that was 2 meals for everybody, plus plus a third meal for somebody.
Yeah.
She had 2 meals. I had 2 meals. This one had some. That was not a good experience on my end. Yeah. And so I ended up throwing away about a third of it. And it's like, I'm not going to bother with it. If I want lasagna, I will get I got the veggie lasagna a while back, and I heated that up for me and her, and she tore it up. The tomato lasagna, she doesn't eat as much. Sorry, that was me. But okay. So I do have, chicken nuggets and chicken patties, taquitos, stuff like that back there. I'm going to end up giving away quite a few of those, because I know I've got at least 3 bags of chicken patties. So that's at least 22 dozen. And I'm not going to be, between me and her, we'd get sick of it in 2 months.
Yeah.
So, I'll keep a couple of I'll keep one bag, keep keep the chicken nuggets. I got dino nuggies for her so that because the shape, having Alzheimer's and dementia, you're regressing mentally. So, having the shaped chicken nuggets is something different. And the bad thing is I just stocked up on 20 pounds of beef and about 12 pounds of chicken. And then all this happened. So. But, yeah. Ooh. Nice. And I do have the KFC app. But, since she's in the hospital until she gets out, I'll admit I ordered sushi today. It's the first time I've had sushi since I moved. And cost me $20. But I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy the Tyson chicken patties at Walmart. I think they're like $10 or $12. It was the imitation crab meat because, yeah.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get myself a bag of chicken patties.
Okay, where I'm at, I pay $6.50 for the Tyson white meat chicken patties. It's 23 ounces. That's at my Walmart. So but all the bill money goes through tomorrow, I think. Need to double check on that one, but I believe so. And then I find out exactly what I have left for the end of the month. And what's going on there with her hospital bills and yada, yada, yada. Hey, Miguel, you doing okay?
Hi, Miguel.
I know you said you had a flare-up earlier.
Yeah, they're the same price here, too.
Ow! She gets that 1 or 2 claw. Let's see.
Yeah, Layla rarely uses her claws. The only time is like when she was falling backwards once and accidentally got me.
Yeah. Yeah, all mine is scheduled to go out tonight. And that's back here. So that's over $700 just to keep the lights, basically, get all the lights and stuff kept on, because it's paying the internet and internet TV. Yes, Elaine, I talked to him today. He does have an attorney, but he is one of 200 clients for that attorney. So it's going to be a while. They did give him conditions for bonding out. He has two felony charges, so he has to pay 2 different bonds. One of them was this. He only told me one, $250,000. The house isn't even worth that. House and land is not even worth that.
Yeah.
He would have to have an ankle monitor, which, yeah, that's understandable. And he would have to give them a DNA sample. He is, because, I can't afford that. I paid $5 for 10 minutes for a video phone call, because this thing was being a pain in the butt and wouldn't take what I wanted to put 15 on there, so we'd have half an hour. It only gave us 10 minutes. You pay 50 cents a minute, and that's it. And you can have a max of 30 minutes. Yeah, exactly, Elaine. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's costly.
Yeah. And starting next month, I have to start in on the property taxes. I have to get those done. I've got to get the car done, which should have been done in September. I've got to get it done now. But I can't do anything until I've got to make sure all the bills and everything are done, because I know that's going to be about $150. And I still have to pay for the people that came and replaced the door. I made an agreement with them on, me helping pay them for the labor of coming and doing that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's only been 2 weeks. Oh. All right, guys. You don't hear me say this a lot, but Mater has played the fuck around and find out game. Okay. He did that with the cops. Now, because he effed around with the cops, he's going to find out exactly what type of person I have to be in order to keep him from staying in there for the rest of his natural life. And he's not going to like that. But he also has to realize that I'm his only shot of getting out. And if he, my kid's dad got arrested for back child support. And when, hey, Bill, his mother had to pay $100 to get him out. I showed up there at court so I could take him back home. And he bowed up to me and said, "You better get me effing out of here right now." Excuse you? The county sheriff pulled him back and almost sat him on the floor. I will be worse than that, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to play around. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
My main concern right now is keeping her alive. And I have to keep her alive, because otherwise, I'm screwed. Now, I'll get a job and stuff like that, not a big deal, but me having a job is not going to finance him. No, it's not my first rodeo, but I just thank God that this time around I don't have kids. Yeah. For those of you that came in later, I'm going to take over Mater's 6 o'clock on Wednesday, so that it kind of puts me on even keel with not having any responsibilities. I'm not going out. I don't have group like I do on Fridays. And I do have group one Thursday a month. That's a different group. So he's not here. He lost it. And the reason y'all guys are not pointing into the bedroom through that door is because my light up there will blind you. I think I can. I just have to talk to somebody at DHS or HHS here, but it's DHS, Human Health and Human Services in Texas, and see what they can do. I can actually have her doctor write a recommendation for her to have home health, and then I do I sign up for the home health, but I also have to talk to them about what they would expect for hours and stuff, because she needs 24/7, and that's all there's to it. Most home health aides are here and gone. They come in for maybe an hour or two, and that's it. She couldn't do that. She wouldn't eat. She wouldn't drink. May not even take her. They may not be able to make her take her pills, stuff like that. So.
Yeah, my mom was that way towards the end.
Yeah. But yeah, and I forgot to call her doctor today to let her know that she's been admitted to the hospital with pneumonia. Okay. She's a happy baby now. Did you get your hair cut, Arnie?
Yeah, last week Friday I got a haircut. My neighbor took me.
Okay. Yes, Bill, because I am not legally, I'm not blood to her at all. I can. I just have to get a hold of HHS and see what they say. And I'm going to Monday, I've got the lady I've got coming over to help with the freezer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, over the next few months, I'm hoping by the end of February, I can have that emptied out to where I literally have enough, whatever frozen is back there. Sorry, I had a scab come off, and this is to keep it from bleeding. Whatever I have back there, I can put in the front freezers. I thank you, Bill. I am trying, but yesterday was fall 5 since Michael went to jail. And the third time I had to call them to come and get her. And I was at the point, nope, she is going to the hospital. I don't care what she says. I don't care what anyone says. She's going. And they tested her. She has a UTI and she has pneumonia. Okay, yep, she's staying. I was supposed to go today. I got up right before 8 o'clock, took care of the aminals, sat down. Next thing I know, it's like 12:30. I indulged myself, ordered sushi, sat back down. Nope, I'm done. That was, yeah. Oh.
Layla's whining about something.
I go to pick her up and look what she does.
Oh, is that it, Layla? Hang on.
Yes. Okay. There you go. Well, you're the one that got stuck. And now she's going over by the air conditioner. She's in. She's right there in front of the fan. So.
And Layla was having a fit because the fan was in her way. I moved it so I could get in the closet, but never moved it back yet.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yep, and she's back. No. Come on. Okay. She put her paw right smack in the middle of my back. And it's like, may I? May I? Good, Bill. As long as you enjoy yourself, don't matter. Yes, Mom is in the hospital. She has fallen 5 times since Mater left. And this is the 3rd time I had to call to get her lifted up because of where and how she landed. And this last time she actually busted her hand open. She is 88. Because let me get this out. This is my small yarn winder. I have another one that has a separate piece for this. And also it's got a it's got a mechanism that goes around this. So it goes one way. This goes one way and the other one goes the other way. And it's got the metal on it. And I found it today, and it has blood all over it. So,
yeah,
she hurt herself on that. Took out a TV tray. No. I'm going to be fighting her until she decides to get down, or I shut the door. But this is fall 5 in 2 weeks. Let's see. 16 days. Because she fell yesterday. So 5 falls in 15 days. And this last one, it's like, nope, we're going to the hospital, find out what's going on. Found out she has a UTI and she has pneumonia. So, yeah. I will be taking over Mater's 6 o'clock live streams on Wednesday only. And that way I can continue to take care of her. And by the time I'm done with the live stream, she should be ready to go to bed. And I can go with her, take care of her, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish she has a walker. She can do stairs, but because I have to take her downstairs to get her in the car for her doctor's appointments. What I do is I get her to the front, get her through the first door, and then I go around her to get out the second door. No, she's been declining more. I think she started declining when her husband passed. Because her husband passed in 2003, I think. Don't quote me on that. But I got here in 21, and Michael and I kind of figured that she had been declining for about 12 years since then. Now, she might have been slowly declining. Like she'll get up in the morning, go to the bathroom. She'll come back in the bedroom and she got clothes on the bed, but she forgot what clothes she wants to wear.
Yeah.
And then she'll look at the bed and go, why are these out? Oh, well, I'll just go ahead and wear them. Stuff like that. Things that might have been going on for about 15 years. Hello, Joe.
Hi, Joe. I remember the one time my mom told me to move something. So I moved it. She came back up from the basement and was like, "Why did you move it?" And I said, "You told me to."
Yep. And then she's like, "No, I didn't. I never did." Yes, everyone does start declining. So she was 84 when I got here. Thinking it might have been about the time she turned 70, maybe right before that she actually started declining. To where it was noticeable. Now, that's just by backtracking, different little things that I asked him, did you notice her, forgetting to add water to her coffee or forgetting to add sugar to it? She adds salt instead of sugar, stuff like that. And he's like, "No." Um and he's like, "Yeah, but it was here and it was doing this and that." And yeah. Nope. No, he's not. He has a nice beard and mustache going on though. I got to talk to him earlier today. And you have a choice: video call, or video call. So I got a video call. Because of how the system was behaving, I only had 10 minutes instead of the 30 that I wanted. But that's fine. We were able to talk a little bit. And I explained about his mom, and he's like, but the one thing I forgot to tell him, and I should have, is I did sign a DNR. So that if anything does happen where her heart stops, they do not. And that's simply because, to me, that is prolonging agony. That is just adding pain. I don't want that for me, and I don't want that for anybody else. I do not believe in prolonging the inevitable. Don't you even think it, Kat.
Yeah, my mom didn't even want that either if anything were to happen.
Excuse you. Just because I said no on one side doesn't mean you can go to the other. And she is a very smart cat. She's also stubborn, just like her mama, which would be my daughter. So, yeah. And it's just, we're here for a limited amount of time. And something happens, don't bring me back. It's when he calls me home, I'm gone. No. I said no. Now she's going to stop right there until I move my hand. Nope. Nope. Ah. Okay, guys. Not only is she a Klingon, she's a sneaky snake. Because if I let her, she will literally crawl on my body directly around my neck and coil like a snake until her butt drops.
Oh,
Yeah.
Layla just went on the recliner.
Yeah, the cats don't get on my chairs. Not anymore. No. And the Klingon is back. Yeah, I've seen people after they've been brought back, and they're more plastic and wire than they are people because of the measures that have to be taken to keep them here.
Yeah.
And that's painful painful for the family. So that's the only thing. I did warn them that if they put a what's called a gastral tube, so the tube that goes down your nose, in your nose, down your throat, straight to your stomach, said she's going to fight you, and as soon as she wakes up, she's going to try and take it off. So, but her case manager sat there and watched her eat, no problem. I said, yeah, if it's cut up bite size and it's got flavor, she'll eat it. I said, and right now it's all sugar. She wants all sugar, but that's a everybody age thing. So this is the first time you get your tail in on the action, huh? But yeah. No. I just need to get a hold of some people from Mater and
Layla, watch where you're going.
Go to the hospital tomorrow for his mom. And then I have group on Friday, depending on what's said tomorrow. Okay, she's happy. Okay, now I got the monkey hug.
Oh.
Oh. What are you doing, huh? But anybody else got news to share? Mine is just making sure he's in one piece.
Yeah.
Everybody else here is in one. I have two groups that I go to with my church. One is the women's group, which is if you're female, you can show up. You're there. The other is my crafting group, and that meets the women's group meets one time a month. The crafting group meets 2 to 3 times a month. And that's started out as a way for me to connect with other ladies that crochet, knit, and just basically do crafting, DIY, stuff like that. We have a lady that does leather work.
Yeah.
She does a very limited metal work. One that takes yarn and does oddball things with it. And it was enough to get me, a couple hours out of the house, once a week or two. And I just literally, okay, dinner's cooking. Don't blow it up. Don't burn the house down. Bye. That was it. I was gone. So, and I don't know that I'm not going to be able to go unless she is in bed, because I've got to make sure she doesn't get up and fall again.
Yeah. And this was Layla earlier, laying on my slipper, holding her toy even.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, Randy, you have a good night. Stay safe.
Bye, Randy.
I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my cat. You're a pain in the butt. And she's just looking at me like, mm-hmm.
Where's Smudge and Baby Girl? Are they in another room?
Baby girl has camped out in his mom's room. She's been camped out in there for about the past, since middle of September. Smudge is camped out in the litter box. Literally in the litter box.
Oh no.
Yeah. Which I'm getting new litter boxes, but they won't be until Saturday, I think. Okay, Danny, I will look at yours later.
Ah, shoot.
No shoot.
Ah.
I just can't remember if I bought it through Walmart or Amazon. Okay, apparently I bought it by Amazon. So. So. Okay, that one comes Friday. I should get new ones on Monday, so because I'm getting 2, and they've got the scoop with them, but I just got 2 metal scoops. Here. I've had her about 14 years now. And she would cuddle up on Mater too. She didn't care. Okay. I apparently am an AARP member. And I know I'm not old enough for that.
Yeah, as soon as I hit 50, they sent me stuff to be a AARP member.
Yeah, but I'm not even 50. And I'm getting that. Yes, I love you, but that hurts. I'm not even 50. I still have, I'm 46. I just turned 46 this year. I know his mom is a member. He needs to be a member, but I mean.
Yeah, when I hit 50, I became an AARP member.
I still got a few years.
And with me, I have Consumer Cellular. And if you're an AARP member, you get a discount every month.
Nice. Okay, baby. Okay. Oh. I love my cat. But there are times I don't want cats. I don't want to deal with animals. Then I have that happen. And I've had dog decided she wanted to be right in my face today. And I'm like, But yeah, I went to sleep at about 6 o'clock last night. I didn't get up until 8 this morning. So that's how bad stressed I was that I slept like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just right now I am dealing with it one day at a time. I'm going to set up another visitation for probably Saturday. Or I'll probably do it Sunday afternoon, depending on what happens with his mom. And deal with stuff then. But yeah, I've got my week planned out. I'm just since I don't have to worry about anything else. When we get done here in about 10 minutes ish, I'm gonna lay down and go to bed. And get up and do laundry, lay down, go to bed.
Yeah.
And that's just going to be my day for the next few days until they decide what's going on, besides sweeping and mopping inside. Which I'll probably hit Dollar Tree for some Pine Sol tomorrow. I don't think I've got any. Anyway. But yeah, I've got all my stuff planned out. And Wednesday is going to be my day from now on. That way I don't have to worry about stuff. And just get all of that done.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ooh. I got cold chill back here. But it's also 73 degrees, so And I got boxes coming. I got 3 boxes coming Friday, and then 1 coming Monday. Yeah. But one of them is at the Scrub Daddy, and the paste that comes with it. So I can get some heavy duty cleaning done. Because I need to get the bathtub. And that's going to be fun. Because it's one of those nice cast iron closet bathtubs. So I'm going to be on my knees scrubbing a closet bathtub.
Yeah.
And
does it get like an orange tinge after a while?
The bathtub? It's got the enamel coating on it. So it's like you got the pots that have the white coating on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you remember, like from the 70s, they had the white coating, and then they had like the pumpkins or birds or whatever on it. And she's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are enamel coated. And that's the white coating on it is the enamel. Excuse you.
Yeah, because with my shower, I got to use iron out.
Yeah, the Scrub Daddy, actually what I'm getting is the scrubbers and the paste that they made, that the Scrub Daddy made. But I'm getting it's a pack of 3.
Yeah.
And I'm also getting me some rubber gloves, like the old yellow oven gloves, so that I can go in there and do some heavy duty scrubbing with it. I know, but I'm at the point I have no choice. Using Dawn on it is not getting it clean. Um, I've used Dawn, I've used Awesome, I've used the scrubbing bubbles, all of that. If it is a cleaning product that is on the market that is not like you said, an abrasive, not the paste and stuff, I've used it on that tub.
Yeah.
I cannot find anything. So I'm at the point I'm done. I've got to. Pardon me.
Yeah.
I talked to Sarah's little corner of the crochet world. She and I had a talk after everything happened with Mater. And she's the one that turned me onto it, because she used it in hers on her stove. It looks like she replaced her stove, which, I mean, that'll come in handy, because then I can do the ice box and the ice boxes and the stove, and some other stuff, the countertops, the microwave, toaster oven, stuff like that. Stay. No.
Oh, I see. It's kind of like a smiley face sponge.
Yeah. But whatever it's made out of works really, really good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it's the Scrub Daddy. There's Scrub Daddy and Scrub Mommy. Okay, I didn't know scrubbing bubbles was considered an abrasive. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've even used Ajax. Yeah. And that didn't work. I mean, it was pretty much, if I could put it together and it didn't kill me, I tried using it in there. But it just, nothing is working. I don't doubt that, but borax is the one thing I did not have. And my brain just would not process that I needed that is one I needed. Don't know why, but it just wouldn't do it. So there's that. But yeah, I will.
Turn that off.
But that's coming tomorrow, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm also going to because Mater gave me what I needed to get. Okay, did you? It is a clawfoot bathtub. No. If that thing's getting replaced, Major's going to pay for it to be replaced, because he's going to be in the one fixing the floor. Because it would. I know people will buy them, but I would have to have somebody come in and build a bathtub where that was at. They don't want to do that. So, yeah, this is one of the heavy duty ones from like the 20s and 30s. They bought the house in the 70s, so it might have came from then. Might have been here when they got the house. I don't know, but that thing. The only way it's getting out of here is if we take down a couple of walls.
So it's kind of like a tall soaking tub.
Yeah, I actually need about a 6-inch step to get into it without falling on my face. I can get into it flat on the floor, but it's embarrassing how I have to do it. And literally when I go to put my second leg in there, my knee is scraping the top of the tub.
Oh.
Yeah. And if I go to get out of it, yeah, porcelain coated cast iron. I call it enamel, but yeah, whatever it is, it's old school. And when I go to get out, it doesn't matter how I get out. My second foot, my knee and the top of my foot are scraping the top of the tub. So
yeah,
I actually have to have a step to get into it safely. Getting her in, I have a shower chair and I put a hand towel on it. I have her sit on the towel, scoot back, lift one leg in, and then lift the other leg in. And everything is done from a seated position except when it's time to wash the booty. And then that's stand up and hold the wall. Don't hold anything else but hold the wall. Honey? Yes, ow. And, then I have to have her sit back down and reverse the process, get her feet dry, get her legs dry, stand up,
yeah.
Stay. But all right, it's been about an hour. You guys have fun, stay safe, stay blessed. I had one more package come in from Walmart. I've got another one coming in within the next hour. And then I have stuff coming in over the course of the next week. And that's all stuff that I have ordered because I need it.
Yeah.
So, y'all have fun. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Your turn, Arnie.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night and